the day the Muse gave me a circle. She gave me pens. She told me that when I could allow the mountain in my head to travel down my arm and come out the end of my pen, then she would be back. She gave me paint. She told me when I was willing to let the blue night sky that lives in my pelvic bowl come out as stars from the end of my brush, then she would be back. She gave me a drum. She told me when I play, if I can hear the river in the ancestors' message that sets all beings free, then she would be back. She gave me a lump of clay. She told me when the fox jumps out of the mold into form and begins to tell a story about loss, love, and choice, then she would be back. She gave me fabric and red thread. She told me that when my colorful quilt with a story of hope woven in can warm up the cold world while also warming me, then she would be back. She gave me a cosmic bowl. She told me when it was too full, I should empty it of pain and leave more space between scars. Then there would be enough light, and she would be back. She gave me a glittering jewel. She told me that when I had set it in place, the white raven would fly out of the center and speak prophecies about the black dove, the migration of oaks, and the turning of soil. Then our time together would be near. She gave me a golden blade. She told me only fire women know how to work it. She said it can cut apart or shore up, all depending on how I hold it. Then she would have my back. She gave me a wild dance. She told me when I had danced the wildflowers of earth alive, only then would a Pegasus fly from the neck of Medusa on a journey to the Muse. Hercules had no tasks like mine. My task was not to kill or harm, not to tame or subdue, or bury eternal bravery under a rock. I had to make life, not take it away, and making is much harder than taking. When I had finished with all her tasks, I rode the Pegasus and we flew. I held onto his mane, hoping for the best. My dress became a garment of clouds. I found tea waiting for me. I snuggled up in a bird's nest to rest. The Muse gave me a circle. She told me that all I really needed was a circle that graces, that invites, welcomes, embraces. She said if I understood that, then she would always have my back. I carried the precious circle in my heart. I did not know regeneration then, that the tending of one circle can be a multitude of circles. Circles are like that, giving birth to more circles. I mark the day that the Muse gave me a circle. It seems I was always waiting for her to come back, but then I finally knew I was already always connected in her circle. I thought she was coming from the outside, crashing through the back door of my worried mind, drinking whiskey, leaving muddy footprints. Now I know she was rushing forth from inside of me with magic in her hands. I had to learn to come to her, not just wait for her to come to me. And so shall it be with poetry and the circles around this heart's fire, that the Muses will meet us where we are, and we will remember. Shh, listen now. As the portal shimmies down a veil, the vault releases trapped riddles spoken from the mother tongue of the only place you are really from. Your true name is found in between the stones you turn, in the river beneath the river. It's the name you resisted at first, but now the Muse insists. You surrender and find power.